Good morning, everyone. Our today's topic is method of preserving food. Points to be covered in this are different varieties of food stuff. Different varieties of food stuff. Food and microorganism. Okay. Food पर क्या microorganism आते हैं वो we'll see today. Method of preserving food. Method of preserving food. Different types of method of preserving food. Then we need wheat, rice, pulses, etc. throughout the year. Now tell me, children, can you keep a whole year wheat, whole year rice, or a pulses? How you will keep? How you will keep? Give me the answer in the chat box throughout the year. In the chat box, I want the answer. How you will keep throughout the year wheat, rice, and pulses? Come on, give the answer. Can you see the chat over here? Everyone can see. Come on, give the answer. There's something that stuck to the wheat, rice, pulses. Some insects are there. तो उसके लिए तुम लोग क्या करोगे? What precaution you will take if you want to keep a wheat, rice, and pulses throughout the year? Come on, give the answer, children. It's a common sense. What you will do? We wash. Wash करने से तो खराब हो जाता है. Water. Wrong answer, Purvika. For the whole year, I am asking how we are going to preserve it for the whole year. Neem leaves, very good, Vidisha. Very good. This is one. बोलते ना insecticide. Neem leaves. In a rice bag, okay. Spray of medicines, okay, medicines. Very good. Neem leaves, okay, very good. Put it in a container, fertilizer, okay. Good. In a steamed box, very good, children. Okay, good. Now we'll see. Throughout the year, but the crops gets ready only at a certain type of the year. When we store this rice, wheat, and pulses, wheat comes when the summer is season. The rice comes where wheat grows where in the Punjab side. Okay, rice grows in a Konkan side. Okay, children. So we are bringing that. बोलते हैं ना गोनी लेके आते हैं हम लोग और पूरे साल के लिए उसको स्टोर करके रखते हैं. तो उसमें जो रहता है केमिकल्स रहता है उसमें डाल के रखते हैं क्योंकि कीड़ा ना लगे उसको. Okay. In order to have the grains available throughout the year, one season crops must be stored and protect till the next season. Wheat does not grow whole year. It grows only in particular season. Rice also grows in a particular season, like low rainfall, high rainfall, heavy rainfall, and all that. Different foodstuffs are produced in different places. Rice does not grow in Punjab. पंजाब के सीजन वहां पे क्लाइमेट में राइस ग्रो नहीं हो सकता है, इसलिए यहाँ पे व्हीट नहीं ग्रो हो सकता है, इसलिए उसको क्लाइमेट भी लगता है सेम टू सेम. जैसे उसको क्लाइमेट लगता है वहां पे वो ग्रो होते हैं. They had to made available in good condition to people at long distance. For example, it must be ensured that eggs, milks, and milk products remain in a good condition. Milk and egg can be spoiled. मीन्स जल्दी खराब हो सकता है. Okay, milk and egg can be spoiled during the transport from the dairy or poultry farm till they reach their user. Okay, good condition में रहना जरूरी है. जब तक अपने को नहीं मिलता है. टूटा हुआ एक तुमको दिया किसी ने शॉपकीपर में, तो चलेगा क्या? No, you will go back and give it to him again. If the milk gets spoiled, what you do? You throw it out. Okay, क्यों? फिर जाके उसको बोलेगा ए भैया तुमने दूध नहीं अच्छा दिया, खराब था. तो क्या बोलेगा? बहन जी आपने बर्तन नहीं मांजा अच्छे से. Okay, like that. So we should keep it nicely preserved. Okay, egg and milk. We need wheat. Sorry. Different fruits and vegetables are available in abundance in different seasons. They also taste their best in the seasons. Some of the fruits grow in some seasons only, like mango, watermelon. But nowadays we are getting whole year the watermelon also. But mango we does not get. We are getting chickus whole year. We are getting oranges whole year. Nowadays they are all hybrid, so we are getting whole year. कुछ problem नहीं, कभी भी खाओ उसको उठ के. Banana is getting whole year. Then what apple is getting whole year, we are getting. They also taste their best in that season only. मैंगो खाने का मजा कब लेना है? समर सीजन में ही लेना है, उसकी सीजन में ही लेना है. To prevent this large quantity of fruits, Now tell me children, if mango we are getting for the whole year, तो वो इतना महंगा होता था क्या इन समर सीजन? नो. व्हाई? क्योंकि उसको समर सीजन में ही आता है, सो इट्स अ वेरी कॉस्टली. It tastes very nicely sweet and all that. If we are getting whole year the mangoes, चलो उसको क्या है, कभी भी खा सकते हैं हम लूट के. Yes or no, like that we should think. To prevent this large quantity of fruits and vegetables from getting spoiled and to enjoy them all year around, we make effort to preserve them. We make an effort to preserve them. Containers are getting nowadays, we are getting a mango pulp whole year in the tight container in the T-Mart or Patel. Jahan pe jao in the shop, we are getting these containers. Okay, for the whole year, we can use them pickles also. Yes, all the children. Then, various kinds of papads, jam, and pickles, onions, fish, and masalas are prepared and preserved for the whole year in many homes. Your mommy is making this in summer season, I think so. Each and every home, your mommy is making papads, pickles, and masalas, and for the whole years. Ask your mother, you're making papads, jams. Jams are made from the fruits, pulp, and all that. The pickles she's making of different types of pickles she's making. Onion pickles is there, garlic pickle is there. So many types of pickles are there. Okay, amla and all that. Then onion fry करके भी रखते. Even fish, they are doing something marinate and all that. Keeps in a hot season, in the hot sun and all that, and they eat for the whole year. Then makes a masala, garam masala for the whole year. Green, red chili powder, then haldi powder, turmeric powder for the whole year. थोड़ा थोड़ा लेने से हम लोग को प्रॉब्लम होता है. It gets a costly for us. Okay, so what mommy is doing for the whole year, she makes in a summer season. Each and person or each and every parents are making this in a summer season only. In winter season, उससे क्या होता है, फंगस पकड़ता है. If you make this masala, pickles, papads, and jams in a summer winter season, it gets spoiled. It gets spoiled early. Okay, क्योंकि इस टाइम अपने पास ज्यादा hot sun रहता नहीं है in winter season and in rainy season. No sun is there at all. But in summer season, sun is very hot और उस पे क्या सुखाने से dry करने से वो अच्छा रहता है. Okay. Nowadays, we can buy such ready product in the market. Each and everything is available whole here. Okay. Two, to avoid having to go to the market for provision again and again, to avoid this, that we should go and buy, we should give our money and all that. So, mommy is making, your mother is making this papad and pickle for the whole year. To avoid this, to that we should go and buy it again and again. We should store that we need for several days in our house. If the food prepared for one meal is not finished, now if something is left, कभी दाल बच जाती है, कभी चावल बच जाता है, कभी रोटी बच जाती है, okay, then we use certain methods to keep it from spoiling. We do certain types of method, we keep it in the fridge और उसको गर्म करके रख देते हैं कि मॉर्निंग को फिर से हम लोग खा सके, like that, in order to have it again and next time or a next day. Okay, for the next day. Then if we know the reason why foodstuff got bad, if we know the reason why foodstuffs are getting spoiled, you know the reason why the foodstuffs are getting spoiled, रख रख के खराब होता है. We will know what to do to keep them from spoiling. We should know what to do to keep them from spoiling. From the information you obtain, you must have gathered the following. In winter, I told you now winter seasons are going on. In the cold weather, foodstuff keep longer. Why children foodstuffs are keeping longer means ये winter season में foodstuff क्यों खराब नहीं होते? Because of the cold climate. Because of the cold climate. But in summer season ये उल्टा है. But in summer season the climate is hot, humid, पूरा moisturize उसको पकड़ लेता है. पूरा fungus and all that comes. एक ही दिन में पूरा सब खराब हो जाता है. एक दिन उसको बाहर रख के देखो. But in winter season you can keep the food outside also without the fridge also. Why? Because of the cold climate. If they are kept in a refrigerator or kept cold on ice, they keep even longer. If we keep our food in the refrigerator, why it's keep nicely? क्यों nicely रहता है? क्यों अच्छा रहता है? Because of the cold climate. ठंडी की वजह से वो अच्छा रहता है. Okay? Grains are dried in the sun before storing. When your mommy brings wheat rice for the whole year, गोनी की गोनी आती है, मम्मी उसको खोलती है. Mummy used to open that, okay, bag and put it in the hot sun. Why? To dry it. If उसमें कुछ कीड़ा बीड़ा होगा, धूप की वजह से वो मर जाएगा. okay, for the whole season. Onions and potatoes are kept dried in the open air in summer and then stored in a dry place. If you boiled milk, if we boil milk, it does not get spoiled immediately. Yes or no? After bringing the milk from the market, we are boiling, everyone is boiling the milk. If we keep like this in the fridge or keep outside, it gets spoiled. It gets spoiled. And what should we do? We should boil the milk after bringing from the market. Curries and vegetables preparation are brought to a boil to prevent them from spoiling till the next meal. Milk, mango pulp are foods that spoil quickly. Our food has to be kept away from the ants, cockroaches, other insects, mice, rats, and cats. They also spoil the food. Everyone knows that. In the summer season, मम्मी हिला मूंगी लगली, मम्मी इसको मूंगी लगी. स्वीट कुछ रखो मूंगी लग जाती है, दाल रखो मूंगी लग जाती है, राइस रखो मूंगी लग जाती है. In summer season, but in winter season it does not comes outside from their hole. Why? Because वहाँ पे ठंडा रहता है, उनको क्या चाहिए, गर्मी चाहिए. So the mice or the cockroaches or the ants did not come outside. Cockroach तो आजकल घूमते रहती है, उनको शर्म ही नहीं है cockroach लोगों को. Yes or no? Try this. Divide a chapati. Now we see about the fungus, how the fungus comes on the food stuff. Divide a chapati into three pieces. Divide it in a three pieces. One piece in a closed box. बंद बॉक्स पे रख दो. Roast the second piece on a hot pan to make it crisp without tearing it. Let it cool and put it in a box. If possible, put the third piece in a box and put it in a fridge. Put one of the box we have kept closed, okay? One piece of chapati in the closed box. Nothing did. कुछ भी नहीं किया उसको. Second को हम लोग ने roast किया अच्छी तरह से, okay? And we kept, okay, side aside in a box. If possible, put a third piece in the fridge. What you will see, children? Observe this piece every morning and evening for the 2 to 3 days. Can you observe this? So what you will see? You will see that the box had been kept closed. Only the chapati is kept in one box. First one got fungus. पूरा ग्रीन कलर का, और जैसे कॉटन रहता है ना उस पर कापूस की तरह उसके ऊपर आ जाता है. ओके, लाइक कॉटन कम्स ऑन दी चपाती एंड बिकम्स मॉइस्ट, पूरी गिल्ली गिल्ली हो जाती है. But that one, third one chapati we have kept in the fridge, it is still like that only. Take it from the fridge, roast it and eat it. तो ये भी वो कभी भी हम लोग उसको खा सकते हैं. But too longer we should not keep the food in the fridge, children. Keep it in mind. Huh? ज्यादा दिन भी फूड को फ्रिज में रखना नहीं है, नहीं तो वो भी खराब हो जाता है. Sorry. What do you see? We see while black and greenish fibers like cotton wool growing on the piece of the chapati placed in the closed box. Okay, it is called a fungus. उसको क्या बोलते हैं? We call it a fungus. It also starts smelling. एकदम बोलते हैं खराब स्मेल आना चालू हो जाता है उसका. Whereas for several days we see no such changes in this crisp piece of chapati or the one that was put in the fridge. जो फ्रिज में रखा हुआ है उससे कुछ खराब नहीं हुआ, वो ऐसे के ऐसे ही है. Why is this so? The cotton wool like fibers grow on the chapati is a kind of fungus that is called a fungus. A fungus is a type of microorganisms कीड़े रहते हैं. Now let me tell you something. See the curd also. Keep the curd outside for the 2 to 3 days. What will happen? You can see, you can do this experiment at your home also. Spores of the fungus are present in air. Air जो moist रहता है, air में भी जो खराब रहता है, germs रहते हैं, वो जाके उस पर चिपक जाते हैं. And water. The chapati in the box created fabulous condition for the growth of this fungus. Availability of food, warm air and water, air and warm. That is why the fungus grew on the chapati in the box, because in the box it was not having a water, also no air was there in that box, nothing was there. अगर उसको हवा मिलती तो थोड़े दिन के लिए रह सकती थी, but there was no air, nothing was there, only what was there, गर्मी थी. वहां पे क्या गर्मी थी? Because of the warm climate inside the box, closed box, the chapati got spoiled. Understood, children? Next, food and microorganism. You know that microorganisms are present all over us in the air. as well as in the water also. Some germs are there that we cannot see from our naked eyes. They are so small that we cannot see. With the microbe, or that we call, I just forgot the name of that. I will tell you afterwards. Okay, micro small organisms are present all over us in the air also. So nowadays we are what we are wearing mask and all that, and we are drinking the water, boiled water, to kill that germs. Usually, air, moisture, and warmth are available where food is kept. It means that it is always possible for microorganisms to grow rapidly in our food or foodstuff. We cannot see them, but if they begin to grow, our food gets spoiled. If the food gets spoiled, such spoiled food are called as stomach ache. If we eat that type of food, what happen? Diarrhea, loose motion लगेगा. But then stomach ache, when stomach gets start paining, vomiting, diarrhea, means vomiting and all that. Why? Because बोलते ना food poison हुआ है, food कुछ खा गया and all that, like that. This is called food poison. Nutrition value of such food is also reduced. Sometimes it can even threaten life. Sometimes it can even threaten life. Now we will see the method of food preservation. Method of food preservation. There are the three types of preservation of food. I'm going to ask you the question. Okay. Drying. When we dry food stuff, drying means क्या? When we dry food stuff, the water contains a lost. उसमें जो पानी रहता है वो निकल जाता है. This method is used for food stuff like papads, kurei, singare, then wheat, dals, and etc. Drying, we should do this papads and all that. अगर हम लोग ने जो गीला पापड़ रख दिया डब्बे में तो चलेगा क्या? No, it will get spoiled. Okay, it will get spoiled. But when we dried it और उसको सुखा के रखा तो वो for the it will goes for the whole year. We can use it for the whole year. Cooling. When a food is placed in a refrigerator, when the food is placed in a refrigerator, microorganisms do not get the warmth they need for the growth. Okay, microorganism वहां पे नहीं होता है जो उसको ग्रो होना चाहिए बाहर के इसमें क्लाइमेट में, वो फ्रिज में नहीं हो सकता है. Because of the cold climate, because of the cool climate. Boiling. When foodstuffs are boiled, the microorganism in them gets destroyed. वो तो सबको पता है. अगर फूड को बॉयल किया है तो क्या होता है? छोटे छोटे जर्म्स मर जाते हैं after boiling this. Now we'll see. Placing in a airtight can. These are the four methods of food preserving. That preservation is a drying, cooling, and boiling. And fourth one is placing in a airtight cans. When foodstuffs are preserved in an airtight container, the microorganisms are first destroyed, and it is ensured that water or air will not enter the foodstuff. That is airtight container. Nowadays, means I don't know that you know the what bahar gaon se means from the outside country some cans are coming. If anybody's parents are there for the outside, they are bringing some chocolates or they are bringing some foods from the outside countries. That was that it's preserved in a where in a tight airtight container जहाँ पे हवा नहीं जाती है. Okay, that is also having some type of date, manufacture date and expiry date is there. Uske before we should eat that. Okay, like that. Will not enter the foodstuff. पानी गया तो खराब हो सकता है. It means that to preserve foodstuff, the microorganism in them should be destroyed. अगर आपने को for the long time you should preserve the food, the microorganism present in the food should be destroyed. Okay. Also, they must be placed in a condition in which microorganism will not grow again and again. ऐसी जगह पे उनको रखना है जहाँ पे जर्म फंगस नहीं पकड़ सकती, like in a fridge and a cool area. In the cold area. Next, do you know, children, much of the variety in the taste of our food is due to spice. Again, I'm repeating for you, children. There are the four types of methods for food preservation: drying, cooling, and boiling. And what? Airtight, placing in airtight cans. Drying, cooling, and boiling, and placing in airtight cans. Okay, these are the four methods. Now, next one. Much of the varieties of the taste of our food is due to spices. Spices means क्या? गरम मसाला. गरम मसाला तो लगता ही है, कुछ भाजी में डालो, चिकन में डालो, मटन में डालो, फिश में डालो, स्वाद आ जाता है, टेस्ट कम्स. ओके, एवरी स्पाइस हैज देयर डिफरेंट फ्लेवर ऑफ टेस्ट. सबकी स्पाइस की अलग अलग, गरम मसाले की अलग अलग टेस्ट है. लाइक क्लॉव्स, like black pepper, cinnamon, cardamom, then jeeras, then dhanias, then coriander, then that bay leaves and all that, then what do you call this, buttership and all that, and that flour and all that. Each and every spice have their own taste. उसकी सबकी अलग अलग टेस्ट है. Did you test this cardamom, children? टेस्ट करो, देखो उसका सबका अलग अलग टेस्ट है. ओके, दे हैव स्ट्रॉन्ग टेस्ट एंड फ्लेवर ऑल्सो. उनका टेस्ट ऐसे स्ट्रॉन्ग है, थोड़ा ही डालने से उसको स्वाद आ जाता है इन द फूड, स्वाद आ जाता है, फ्लेवर्स, एंड आर देयरफॉर यूज्ड इन वेरी स्मॉल क्वांटिटी. Can be dried and store. Spice can be dried and store for a long time. It should be dried in the summer season only. Garam masala bhi kam mummy banati hai. Nowadays we are getting that also in the shop available. Okay, ready-made sab mil jata hai nowadays. They can be mixed and powdered to make many different masalas. Different species are obtained. Spices are obtained from specific part of different plants. These are all grow in a plants. Okay, then this was our chapter. Again, I'm repeating. Much of the variety in the taste of our food is due to spice. Every spice has different flavor or taste. They have strong taste and flavor and are therefore used in very small quantity. We should use in very small quantity. They can be mixed and powdered. उसको क्या बनाना है? उसका powder बनाना है. To make many different masalas. Different species are obtained from specific part of different plants. We are getting from which different plants. Now we have learned what if pickles, jams, papad, etc. are made in a right season, in a summer season, they can be stored for the whole year. So we can enjoy each and every moment of the pickle like that. If air, water, and warmth are available, then क्या होता है? Microorganism grow rapidly in the foodstuff. If it is present, चलो जब जो पापड़ में या अचार में पानी घुस गया होगा, रह गया होगा, what happened? Microorganism started, means it becomes started spoiling. Fungus चालू हो जाता है उस पर लगना. Some microorganism causes the foodstuff to get spoiled. Drying, cooling, boiling, and canning foodstuff has also added preservatives to them and the different method of preserving food. This was our chapter. I will show you now one video, then we'll come to understand what I have taught you.